Ja, hello. Ja, ich bin's mal wieder. Kleine Taktik, Analyse, Sache. Merkert hat mich gefragt, wie man offensiv die freien Läufe effektiv nutzt. Und da möchte ich eine kleine Demonstration zu machen. So, I will speak English from now on. Yeah, and I just play and declines it. Ach, Mensch. That what that was not planned. Okay. Yeah. On this small action, you even could see it. If I don't now send Götze forward, he will be in this space anywhere, and I can't dribble now against the last defender like I could do. I did weak, but it was possible. So if I don't push him forward now, here in this second, if I don't push him forward, it will look like that. So nobody's here. Players have to dribble against 3 defenders, no options. So nah. Okay. I'm playing crap. Yeah, exactly the same situation. Even 2 times, okay. So I just in this situations I just overrun the defense, of course. Nothing complicated, but though the free ones are very impossible here, because Götze won't make this whole run from here to here without being forced to it. So, and here is another thing. Großkreuz just overruns DD here, and so he's first to get the flank, the cross. Okay. Nothing very interesting. I will build it up from behind. Okay, this was a fine demonstration. Okay, I missed to get the replay. Very nice. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's it. Okay, I sent first barriers in this space, so you can see now this is perfectly between this opponent, and this opponent. It's exactly in the middle, so barriers have most time you can get. And then I sent Götze again here along, because yeah, just to push him forward. And now the opponents try offside trap, and it is too slow, and Götze can get through easily. Okay, we finish. Yeah, same situation without free runs. Would have looked like this. Yeah, great. Because thing is, I have no many options now. Now, because Götze doesn't go this way, he closes this room, but he's too near to give him the ball, and so yeah, I can't do many things. Yeah, like I already PM'd you, Mercat. Basically, it's about a plan how to go through a defense. It's nothing that PES exclusive. Okay, another good demonstration. Yeah, I send Schmelzer over the flank, and he just overruns Błaszczykowski in this area, because Błaszczykowski doesn't follow really good, and so this classic 2 versus 2 situation on the flank becomes a 2 versus 1 situation now. Over Muriella is tries to get the ball from Götze, and Schmelzer overlaps, and so he comes through, and Błaszczykowski just comes too late, and Barrios can take the header. Of course, obviously that wouldn't have been possible if I wouldn't have pushed Schmelzer forward. Yeah, just to demonstrate it. He isn't there, so I can't play like this. Oh. I just push him towards my goal, or I get the ball back fastly. Okay. Offside, I think, but that's another good demonstration here. Was mache ich? So, Bender and Shine here. Usually they are fielded a bit like a double pirate, and I send Bender in a more central position between, because in this space I don't need to have 2 players in one space on the room. It's that brings me nothing in offensive play. Defensively, it's useful to double cover spaces, so to say, but offensively it doesn't really make sense. So I just push and Shine forwards here and send Bender in a central position so I can play on him, and now Shine is behind Da Silva, and I can easily with two passes I can play on him, and he has space. There's no opponent for him. Gets a drop deep. No good option here. If I would have been pushing forward with a free one, I would even have a better position. But so through this little run here from Benner and Shahin, I have here this option for Shahin. And yeah, Barrios, another thing, I sent Barrios behind the defense here, so the defense can't push forwards to get this ball from Shahin, and they have to go with Barrios, and so I have exactly this 10 meters which Barrios made. And now he's even in the space between the players because Santana pushed forwards, and yeah, he would have been through if it wouldn't have been offside. Another thing, not forwards this time, but back. How to say that? Back? I don't know. I have Götze here between 3 players. He's no option. He can't do anything there, and so I just now I take him out of the defense. And so I have in this room now one passing option more, and yeah, otherwise Santana now could attack Shine, and so I have to follow Götze, and I just can play a bit faster in this room, and I haven't to get into duels. Yeah, this time Schmelzer overlaps by stuff. If I let him stay forwards, Götze, I would have been out. Yeah. Okay, Kagawa dropped deep for him, so it wasn't this much of a difference here. It's a bit hard to play his best if one always have to explain things and want to demonstrate things. It doesn't make the playing itself easier. Fail. Yeah, another case of simply overrunning the defense here. Instead of yeah, I push Großkreuz back to receive the pass deep, and he takes Dede with him, and while Dede leaves his position, Piszczek overlaps in exactly this space sent by me, and I just have to use all the space and finishing goal. If I don't push Piszczek forwards, I would have to play him first. One moment to demonstrate it. Here, I just can't play it. So, and everything. Okay, it really goes to nothing because yeah, he's exactly in this pathway between Bender and Großkreuz, so I can play on Großkreuz, and now yeah, he have to stop, and so Kringel can follow him, and so I doesn't have this 2 versus 1 situation, Großkreuz Piszczek versus Dede, and I have to play 2 versus 2, and so I just I can't anymore follow the situation on the flank, and I have to go to the middle, and there are not enough players for me, so that doesn't work. A technical thing, because you mentioned that you can't pull the players, because then you aren't able to control the ball holding player anymore. I just do it so that I look at it, pass, moment. Yay. I just pass, and while the ball is on the way, I pull my players. So I don't have to do two things at the same time, because it just makes it in the pauses. Of course, you have to think and look very fast to it, and also have to control very fast to it. Yeah, zack. But yeah, if you exercise it, that's the best way, I think. Another good side effect of it is that you don't yeah, you could see it here. So pass, here. Pass, pull, pass, pull, pass, pull, pass, and at the next side. Okay. When the ball is on the way, if the following doesn't happen. Okay. Yeah, exactly this. When I try to when you try to pull a player and doesn't get him, because you are not precious enough in your click, then you just let your ball holding player dribble in this direction, and that can be a very dangerous thing, as you see here, because I instantly lose the ball. And so it's a very good thing to pull the players while the ball is just on the way. Yeah, and so you can always position your players in exactly the space you need to pass him. So in this example, Zidane is here, very orientates himself at Bender, and yeah, I just push Bender a bit away, and so you now have the time to play the next pass. The same with Piszczek. He would have been very near to Bender now, and so Vollner or Zidane could close him down probably if I wouldn't have played the ball fast enough, but I push him a bit away, and so he have much more time now, and Vollner's 10 meters away, and he can easily play the next pass in the space here. Okay. Same thing. Little dribbling. Okay. Lol. Nah, that's stupid. Huh? What's wrong? I don't want to have... corner kicks. Well, whatever. Okay, now. Another example of just overlapping and overrunning the defense through that. Santana and Omoela are very wide pushed forwards because Barrios is a bit deep, and so I send Götze in the room. Shine overlaps, and over a small how to say that, a link station, I can use Shine's better pace to pass him, because he comes with full pace, and if a player comes from deep with full pace on a very what's the opponent of deep on a very high defensive line, he always have this advantage of a bit more speed in his feet. So, and those are runs the AI doesn't or seldomly makes from itself. You have to say the AI to make such runs, because otherwise okay, another good example in build-up play to use it, I just send Piszczek away, although there is an opponent, so I can't play on him. He even goes to another opponent here, to Kringe, and he's actually no option now. But to push him away from the ball, I create space. So now I play to Hummels, I play to Subotic, and now you can see here's many space. If I would have Piszczek left here in this room, this wouldn't be here, because exactly here would Vollner be, and now I can I have at least 5 meters or so on the ball to play with. So. Another example. Look at this. Großkreuz here is between 4 players, so to say, and also he isn't really from here. He isn't. It's not possible to pass him, and so to pass on him. I would say to pass him. No, that's incorrect, I think. And so I send him wide, and on the flank he can receive the pass better, and there are just basically 1 opponent instead of 4, because this one goes onto Piszczek, Kale stays in the center, the silver 2, and there's only DD still. Okay, that's a stupid part of the game, by the way. Passes against the own running direction. The ball jumps always away. Well, what's that? Maybe the pass wouldn't be very accurate, but why jumps the ball away from his foot in his running direction? That totally makes no sense. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will make one more attack from me, and after that it's enough for today. Okay, offside is senseless. Very good example. At first, again, this wide pushing of Großkreuz, which how to say, which draws Dide out of position and pushes him very wide. So okay, now he goes back to the center, but he isn't enough in the center to help in this situation. And yeah, that's another one. I never would make this. Yeah, if you don't make free run, you have to play it very conservatively. Shine would have played Kagawa in this space, and he would have in front of him 4 opponents and just 2 players of him, and it would be an standard situation without any advantage on your side, and I just yeah, how to say that, I twisted and I switch it and I play barriers first, which drops deep, and while just Kagawa he load his pace, and both center backs as usual follow the center forward, and Kagawa can run with full space into room. Yeah, okay, I would have actually should have played this pass to Götze, but no matter. That's these are moves which are just possible if you use free runs. And also this to play on Barrios in this situation. Barrios is actually, he's absolutely covered by Kehl. Yeah, I can't pass on him, but I just pull it a bit out from his position, and I can play on him, and yeah, I can go through the defense. Without free runs, it would have been looked like this. Yeah, and I can nothing do. Okay, I can shoot a goal. Well, that's, of course, that was a big mistake of the defenders. Okay, one last attack. I can't stop it. Okay, it's enough. Offside trap, yay. I hope that's a bit useful for you. Und auch für die deutsch sprechenden Kollegen. I hope my English wasn't too bad and you understood everything I said. And I hope it wasn't too boring. Yeah. Tschüss.